Hello viewers, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. Presenting to you this tutorial, I'm Tutor Patrick Divine, that is my name. Okay, so today we are going to learn about how to find special, how to find the sine, cosine, as well as the tan of these special angles by using your hand, just your left hand side. Just your left hand. Okay, so this is my left hand here. Okay, so these questions, they will help you. This is trigonometry. Okay, this is trigonometry, but you need to know how I want to teach you how to find these angles without using a calculator. Okay, so without using a calculator, but you use your what? Your hand, just your hand, without using a calculator. It's so interesting. So I want you to pay attention. It is very simple. It is very simple and straightforward. Okay? So you'll be just using your hand, your left hand, just your left hand, to find all this, to find tan, okay? To find tan, to find sine, to find cos, to find tan. Cos 0 degrees, sine 0 degrees, or sine 30, 45, 60, 90 degrees. So these are special angles. So I want to teach you how to find them using your hand to find sine 0, cos 0, whatever, just even tan right there. So make sure that if you're new to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and also share this link to other groups, even on WhatsApp, Facebook, or any other platform where you think it might benefit those people. So this it is for grade 12s. Okay, it caters for grade 12s as well as for those that are in university, because you'll find trigonometry even in university. It's there. Okay, so you need to know this. Okay, it is for both those that are in grade 10 to 12, that are in secondary, as well as for those that are in university. You might be a first year, second year, fourth year. You need to know this. Okay, you need to know this, how to find it using your hand, because you're not going to be given a calculator that you should find. So for those that are in secondary, you find this in paper 1. Okay, in paper 1 you find questions asking you about these things. So this is what I want to teach you. Make sure that you pay attention. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so this is your look at your hand. Just look at your hand. This is my hand. This is this finger, that finger, that finger, that finger. Okay, like that. So now know that what you're supposed to know, the thing that you're supposed to know is that you need to know that this finger, which is right here, it is what? It is 0 degrees. Okay, this one, it is 30 degrees. This one is 45 degrees. That one is 60 degrees. And this last one is 90 degrees. That is what you are supposed to know. Okay, this one is 0 degrees, 30, 45, 60, and 90 degrees. Okay, that is the first thing that you are supposed to know. That is the first thing that you are supposed to know from here. The other thing is just this formula. Okay, it is just what? This formula, just this one. Root, okay, square root over what? Over 2, like that. So here there might be sine. If you want to find sine, you can put cos if you want to find cos. Okay, like that. Just cos and sine, they are the ones that work on this one, on this formula. Okay, that is what you're supposed to know. So put this one in your mind. Okay, know this one by heart. So that is just the square root over 2. So here there's supposed to be a number. There has to be a number here. Okay, there has to be a number here. Make sure that you understand. The first thing, know these fingers. Know these fingers. Interpret them in terms of degrees. Okay, 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60, and 90. That is the first thing. The second thing, not the formula, this formula. Okay, so now let's now solve these questions. Let's try to find sine 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, sine 90, like that. So let's try to find using your hand. So you can even get a calculator. You prove with me, okay? You can prove with me what I'm going to find. So here, this is 0 degrees, okay? So if you want to find sine 0, so if you want to find sine 0, you can just do this your hand, okay? Do your hand like this. So sine 0 is where? Is right here, okay? So what the other thing that you need to know is that going this side, okay? Going this side on your left hand side, it is what? It is sine, okay? Then going this side, it is cos, okay? It is cos, like this, something like that. So going this side, it is what? It is sine. Going this side, it is what? It is cos. That is the other thing that you need to know. Going this side, on the right hand side, it is what? It is sine. Going this side, it is what? It is cos. So now, how do you find them? So here, what we do, this, if you want to find sine 0, so what you do is this. So this is sine 0. So sine 0, it is right here. That is where 0 is. So what you do, you drop this, okay? What you're trying to find is what? Is it cos or sine? It is sine. So if it is sine, you are going this side. So you're going to say, how many fingers left going this side? How many fingers left going this side? So the fingers that are left going this side, it is what? It is 0, okay? So here it is to write fingers left, okay? Fingers left. That is what to write there. Fingers left. So here I said that you drop this one, okay? You want to find how many fingers left here, which I've left here. It is 0 fingers. So you put what? You put 0 in here. You're trying to find what? To find sine. You're trying to find sine, okay? Sine 0. So you put 0 fingers left. So now what is the square root of 0? The square root of 0 is 0, okay? The square root of 0 is 0. So now it is going to be what? It is going to be 0 divided by 2. What is 0 divided by 2? 0 divided by 2, you are going to find that is what? Is 0. So even if you try to find it on a calculator, this is the calculator. You're trying to find what? Sine 0. What is sine 0? So equals, you see? So that is what? That is 0. Mean that we have found this one. We have even proved. So let's try to find sine 90. Let's try to find sine 90 using this same formula. Okay? Let's try finding sine 90. So let's try finding sine 90. So sine 90, this is where 90 is. Okay? This is where 90 is, right there. This is where 90 is. So if you want to find 90, okay? So you drop this finger, that is where 90 is. You drop it, okay? How many fingers left? We are trying to find sine. We said that sine, it is going this side, okay? We said that sine, it is going to the right, all right? So sine, how many fingers left? We have, how many fingers left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to put what? To put 4 here. We are going to put 4 here. So now what is the square root of 4? The square root of 4 is what? The square root of 4 is 2. So you put 2 over what? Over 2, like that. So now what is 2 over 2? So 2 over 2, you find that is what? 2 over 2 is what? Is 1. So now let's try to find on a calculator if it's correct. So what is sine 90? Sine 90, like that, equals. So you've seen that is 1. Okay? It's working out, guys. It's working out. So this is what you are supposed to be doing. So we have proved that sine 90 is what? Is 1. Okay? So others might be saying, what about cos? Okay, let's try to find cos. So let's try to find what? To find cos. Let's try to find cos 45. Okay? Let's try to find what? Cos 45 in here. Cos what? Cos 45. What is cos 45? What is cos 45? So you do the same thing. Okay? You do the same thing. So what you need is just this formula and your fingers. Okay? So cos 45. So if you look at this one, this, your first finger is 0, this is 30, this is 45. So now cos 45, so you drop this finger. Okay? You drop this finger, the third one, like that. Then you are saying you want to find cos 45. So cos 45, we said that going this side, it is what? It is cos. Going this side, it is cos. Going this side, it is sine. So we are going to cos, okay? So cos, like this, so we are trying to find cos 45. So we said that we should drop this finger. So it is like this. We drop this finger, that is where 45 is. Then we say how many fingers left? We have 1, 2. So we have 1, 2. So like this. So now what is the square root of what? The square root of what? The square root of 2. So the square root of 2, it is not going to give you an exact number. It will give you something point, something like that. Okay? So mean that the square root of 2, or mean that the cos 45, it is just the same answer. It is just the same answer. So you put it cos 45 here. Cos 45, it's right here. Cos 45, it's what? Root of 2 over what? Over 2. So let's prove. So we are saying that cos 45 is what? Is root of 2. Okay? Is root of 2. Divide by what? Divide by 2. That is what we are saying. So this is root of 2 divided by 2. So it is showing 0.707 like that. So look at this properly. Okay? 0.7071 going like that. So let's master this. 0.707 like that. So now let's try to see what cos 45 is. Is it that same one? Yes, it is that same one. Okay? So we have proved that that is. So let me show you again. So this is 0.7071 like that. Okay? So let's try root of 2 divided by 2, or you may say over 2. Root of 2, okay? So if you want to find root of 2, you can do that. Then you divide this one by 2. You see? That is it there. Okay? That is it there. So that is how you find this. Okay? So you can even try to find all these. Okay? You can even try to find all that. So you can find them. Those that have understood, you can try and find so that we compare the answers. So even if you try on a calculator, you find the same thing. So let's try to find sine 30. Okay, so sine 30 is this one. We drop, so sine 30, we get these fingers. So this is where 30 is. We drop 30. Okay, we drop 30 like that. Then what? How many fingers? We are going to the sine. We are looking for sine 30. We are going to the sine. How many fingers left? We have 1. What is the square root of 1? What is the square root of 1? The square root of 1 is just 1. That is what the square root of 1 is. You can confirm with me on a calculator. The square root of 1, it is just 1. So the square root of 1 is 1, meaning that it's going to be what? 1 over 2, like that. So it is 1 over 2 like that. So you put 1 over 2. As simple as that, or you can put 0.5. Okay, so for those that are in secondary school, these questions will come in paper 1, where you are not supposed to use a calculator to find all this. Okay, so that is what you are going to be doing. This is what you are going to be doing. Okay, so let's try to find sine 45. Sine 45, this is 45. Okay, here this is what? This is 45. 1, 2, 3, 45. See this one. So how many fingers left? We have 2. So mean that sine 45 is equal to root of 2 over 2. Okay, root of 2 over 2. So sine 45 is equal to root of 2 over 2. Okay, so sine 45, you realize that it is also equal to what? Cos 45. Sine 45 is also equal to cos 45. So we can find sine 60. Sine 60, sine 60, sine 60, sine 60, it's right here. Sine 60, it's right there. So there, this is 60. How many fingers left? 1, 2, 3. So 3, so we write 3 inside. Okay, 3 divided by 3. So the square root of 3, you don't know, it won't give you an exact number, so just put it like that. So the square root of what? Of 3 over 2. So let's try to find out here the square root of 3. So the square root of 3 divided by what? By 2. It is 0.866. Okay, 0.866. So let's try sine what? Sine 60. 0.866, like that. As simple as that. Okay, so that is how you do it. So even here, if you don't want to waste time, what you can do is, so sine, so cos is the reverse of what? The reverse of sine. Cos is the reverse of sine. So meaning that here, the reverse, it will be going like this. Okay, so it will be going like what? Like that. Okay, so it will be going like that. So meaning that it is a reverse. Okay, meaning that here it will be this one will be here. Okay, this one will be here, root of 3 over 2. Then this one will be right there. This one will be 1 over 2. This one will be 0 degrees. This, if you look at this, it is just the reverse of that. But if you want to find, you can find what is cos. Let's say, what is cos 30? What is cos 30? Cos 30, we know that this is where 30 is. This is where 30 is. So we drop 3. Okay. How many fingers left going to the cos? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so root of 3 over 2. So let's see, cos 30 is what? Root of 2 over the root of 3 over 2, like that. How about cos 0? Cos 0. So now cos 0, it's this one. Cos 0. So cos 0, yes, cos 0. Cos 0. So this is what 0 degrees is. So you drop this one. How many fingers left? We have 4 going to the cos. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the square root of 4? The square root of 4 is 2. You put 2 here. Then what is it? You put 2 here. Or the square root of 2. Okay, the square root of 4. Like that. Then you put what is the square root of 4? It is what? It is 2 divided by 2. You are going to find that it is what? It is 1. Like that. So that is how you can find these. Okay. Then if you want to find tan now. If you want to find tan. So tan, the formula for tan, okay, for tan theta is equal to sine divided by what? Cos. Okay, so tan, you need to know this formula again. So if you want to find tan is equal to what? Sine over cos. Sine divided by cos. Okay, sine divided by cos. So meaning that if you want to find tan 0 here. If you want to find tan 0 here, you're going to divide 0 divided by what? By 1. So mean that it is what? 0 divided by what? By 1. What is 0 divided by 1? 0, 1 into 0, it is 0. So here, tan 0, it is going to give you what? 0. Tan, this is tan 0. It's going to give you what? It's going to give you 0 like that. So just know this formula again. Tan theta is equals to sine over cos. So here, tan 30, we know that we had found that this is it. We had found this and that. So how do we find tan now? How do we find tan? So tan, they are saying that it is this one divided by that one. So we are going to have 1 over 2 divided by what? By root of what? Of 3 over 2, like that. So you know that this division sign, it changes to multiplication in terms of what? In terms of fractions. So it is going to be 1 over 2, and it changes to multiplication. And when it changes to multiplication, this one which is down here goes up and the other one goes down. So it's going to be 2 over what? Over root of 3, like that. Then this 2 goes with that 2. Okay? So mean that it's going to be what? 1 over what? Root of 3, like that. Okay? So meaning that this is going to be here. Okay? That is what tan, like that. Let's try to find out. Let's try to find out. So we have 1, okay? 1 over 1, okay, 1 divided by, okay, so we have 1 divided by root of what? Of 3. This is what is here. 1 divided by root of 3, so that is 0.577, okay, going 0.577. Are you seeing? So let's try tan 30. We are trying to find tan 30. So it is like that. Okay? So that is how you do it. So you can even fill this. You can finish that. Okay? So, but let me just finish. Don't say I didn't finish. Don't say Tita Patrick didn't finish. So we're trying to find tan 45. Tan 45, so mean that it's going to be root of, this is 45 here. So it's going to be root of 2 over 2 divided by 2 over, so mean that it's going to be multiplication here. Multiplication of 2 over what? Root 2. Like that. This one goes, that one goes. Okay? So here, 1, it's entering 1 in there. It is also entering 1 in there. It is also entering 1 in there. So mean that 1 times 1, it is 1. 1 times 1, it is what? 1. 1 into 1, it's what? It's 1. So mean that it's going to be 1 like that. Okay? So mean that here, it is just 1. If you try to check tan 45, that's 1. Tan 45, it's 1. See? So this is what you are supposed to do. Okay? This is what you're supposed to do. So this one, that is root of 3 divided by 2 multiplied by 2 over 1. So that is like that. This goes, so that will be what? Root of 3 over 1, like that. Okay? Root of 3 over 1, like that. Okay? So this one into that one is just root of 3. That is just root of 3. Root of 3. So let's try to find on a calculator root of what? Of 3. It is 1.732. 1.732. 1.7320. 1.732. We're trying to find tan 60. Tan 60. Tan 60 there. So tan 60, you're going to have that one, 1.7320, like that. As simple as that. So this last one, tan, we don't have tan 90. Okay, so we don't have tan 90. Even if you find it on a calculator, you find that tan 90 is math error. Why? It is because when you're dividing this 1 over 0, it is math error. You can't divide that. So this one which is down here is not supposed to be 0. But you can find the answer, which is 0 over 1, like that, but not 0. Let's try. So tan 90, math error. Okay, math error. So there is no tan 90. So let's try 1 divided by 0. Are we going to have an answer? It is math error, like that. So that is how you can find this. So there is no. Okay, so that is how you can find this. Alright, so if you want to get in touch with me, you can call me on this line 0975 334778. If you want to ask questions. My name is Tutor Patrick Divine, that is my name. Okay, Tutor Patrick Divine, there, that is my name. So you can call me on this one or WhatsApp me on this same line. I'll be able to respond to you if you need tuitions, you need to ask a question. That is this is the number that you can use to get in touch with me. Thank you for watching.